It's 1, 2, 3. Hey everybody! Welcome. We're back with ReRe&Roni. So today's show is what? I'm going to get to that.
What's going on?
The name of the show is What's Going On. So what's going on in the world? Do you listen? Listen, people. You got to find a way. Wait, don't turn that off. Nina! Come in for a moment, baby. I got something to add. I got to put my child on the TV, on the camera, because I got to tell you why. Why? Hurry up. This is important.
War is not the answer,
It's
people.
not. Baby, who do you hear on the radio? And who is that to you, my darling? Yes, you may leave now. Yes, people, that is my children's father who's playing What's Going On. And it's very important. Please fade out. So we're going to talk about what's going on in the world today.
That's your baby daddy?
Yes, that's my baby daddy for life. I love Marvin Gaye. He was sexy back in the day. Back when I was just a child, I was thinking of Marvin Gaye.
Well, is we going to talk about everything, good news, bad news?
Yes, yes, whatever you want.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me start off with some good news. While I was away, this lady had won $1,000 a day
In the town
for
you live
life
in, right?
at the Krausers in Rahway, New Jersey.
That's amazing. I am so happy for her.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
And you know what she said?
What
she
she
was
said?
going to call out work the next day. But I think she just called in late. Because she loved her job. Congratulations to her. I'm going to start playing $1,000. Don't let me win $1,000 a day for the rest of my life.
You ain't going to work? That ain't
Nope.
that ain't the work dream job.
Nope. I'm going to find another job. I'm going to work part-time. That's something I like.
That's why she not a winner.
Why? I'm going to work part-time, something I like.
Well,
And it ain't.
that is very important. But listen to another thing that's good and important, and something that I stress that everybody needs to register to vote.
Say it again.
Register to vote.
Again.
Today is registration day. People, please, do you hear?
Did y'all? Yes. Register to vote.
Okay,
So that
yes.
could be illegal.
To choking?
No, the smacking me like I'm gonna die.
Oh my goodness. We need to register to vote. It is extremely important because did you see that debate last night?
Ah!
As I did not see the debate, I watched the news and everything that was coming thereafter. Only reason why I didn't watch it, because I already know who I'm voting for, but I just want to stress the buffoonery.
Yes!
That is placed before us. Please understand a businessman does not need to be in the presidency. Now, I like Hillary.
Why do you like her? It's because she a woman?
Nope.
Or because they said she a liar?
She may have lied in her past. And I believe that we all have told some type of white lie.
Yes.
A twist of the tongue, a twist of the tooth.
Uh-huh.
Somewhere along in our lives. Does not mean what I've done in the past I should be held accountable for
Lord.
or held and hung for the future. I believe that she makes a lot of good points. And it's time, people. We had a black president for our... I'm telling you, my mother definitely is rolling around in her grave. My daddy mostly, because he ain't really like white people either. But, you know, that was stuff from back in the day. He was born in the 20s and the 30s, so that's what they were used to. But here, I believe the woman will definitely prevail. I think she makes wonderful points. We don't need to send all of the black people,
Back.
Muslims, immigrants, people who have come over here on D-boat
And worked hard.
he said he just gonna send them back to the sideways of the river.
Well, where we gonna go?
And they just gonna put them on the boat.
Where we gonna go?
We Americans. So
But we black. Is we going back to Africa?
we not Africans.
Because You know what? One thing they keep saying, we want to make America white again.
They have said that. Why you looking at me
Yes,
like
they
that?
did. It's all he want to make America white again.
Well, he ain't white right now.
Well, first of
Because
all,
every time I look at him, he look orange.
Well,
so how about we send all the orange people to Mars? I think orange people live on Mars.
That's where they live?
Yes.
Okay.
They sit
Well,
in there.
Well, we can't. We can't. I don't know, but it's out of all the people in the world, these is the only two people who decided they want to be president. I want the real presidential candidate to stand up. Get out your closet, because I'm voting for Ross Perot. Y'all remember him? Years ago, he was an independent.
Is he alive?
With the big, yes, he is still alive. He was a little rich man with the big ears. I'm voting for Ross Perot. Ross, you got my vote. You ain't get it last time, but you damn sure gonna get it this here time.
Oh. You don't want me to know.
I'm voting for Ross Perot.
He lied too.
No, he didn't. He didn't get a chance to lie. They looked at him and said, oh, hell no. But I'm voting for Ross Perot.
Well, I think we just need to be accountable. And I think if everybody in the president or the electives should be accountable for everything that they do. That man is not accountable. He recants. Every time you blink, he say this today. And then for some reason, he think, oh, hear me, people, all the viewers are idiots. He think all the viewers can't hear. We got the hearing aids in our ears, and they all turned off.
That what he said?
He gotta believe that, because every time he says something, he comes back and says he didn't say it.
But here's the thing about Orange Man.
He's a Martian.
He say what the people want to say.
He sounds just like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
He say what the people want to say. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Now what you say?
About this
somebody told me.
Him.
Look at here. Somebody told me this. It was one of the pilgrims. You know.
You talk to the pilgrims?
Talk to the pilgrims. You know, the clear people. One of them said to me that Hillary and Donald, they is friends. They is good friends. You know Hillary and Donald friends.
Hillary
and Donald Trump friends. He was the analogy.
Who made this one?
The man had said.
Right.
Somebody had told me the analogy that.
They told you?
Okay. Donald Trump's job was to come in and demolish the Republican Party and put them all in the uproar. You see, he got them bushes from up out of there. Y'all see that, right? And he was supposed to lose the race, and so Hillary could win. Because really, he backing Hillary. But if shit didn't turn around, it's just all crazy. Everybody crazy. He crazy. They said she looked like a robot, but she could talk. Robots are not, you know.
Well, I believe she won the debate last night. Out of everything I heard about it, looking at the different clips, to me, she won the debate. Now, moving forward, we'll have another debate. We'll see how that all turns out. He didn't seem prepared at all. She seemed very prepared. And then there were questions about whether or not how prepared she was. Yeah. How crazy was that? Why would I want somebody to come before me and take care of this world and not be prepared for it? Not be prepared for whatever comes her way. She was prepared. So I'm going to leave the debate thing alone. I'm going to move on to sleeping with your children. Tell me what you read.
If anybody like me who I like the news like some of y'all like love and hip hop, have and have-nots, power and empire. I love the news, even though it's a crazy. Y'all know we live in a crazy, messed up world. Now the ladies, I don't know where they were, somewhere out in Wichita, Kansas. Don't quote me, but it's somewhere out there like that.
Disclaimer.
The woman had gave up two of her children. They was raised by some family member or friend. The mama had then married two of her own self children. You ever heard of such mess?
How she married them? Is that legal?
She married her son first, and then he had told somebody, and they had annulled it in 3 months. But then he had recently, then 3 years later, she got her daughter and married her daughter. Google it. It's on Google. Google this story. She married her daughter, and both of them got locked up for incest. She said, the mama said, I didn't think.
Who puts this stuff in the news, people?
The mama said she didn't think that it was illegal because she ain't had raised her kids and her name wasn't on birth certificate.
She was being raised herself in the bush.
That
where
was
ain't no rules. It was in the bush somewhere because
people
don't do that.
See, that's how we know the world is coming to an END.
Oh, she spells.
Yes, END. Parents thinking it's all right to marry their children or sleeping with their kids.
Right, the father that you said.
Yes. See, y'all gonna get sick of me with the news. Wait, I got another.
No, the man.
Yeah, but I got another mama and son sleeping together, and the wife had told the people. She said, "Get the hell out my house, you and your mama." And he was on the social media. He commenting on his mother page how sexy she is, and she would comment on her page, "My son look good." And the daughter, his wife, caught him and his mama in sexual relation. What kind of BS is this?
I'm gonna let the instrumental background technology system get prepared as I talk about all of the people that have passed away this month, this year. And one of those people is Kashif.
Y'all know Kashif?
Y'all remember that song?
Baby.
God rest his soul.
Yes, he was only 56 years old.
56?
56.
I said, Kashif, please fade out. Technical technician.
Kashi, and then ReRe&Roni. Oh, if you ain't saw Do the Right Thing, do the right thing. ReRe&Roni. Remember?
ReRe&Roni.
And do anybody know how he died?
How, Ryan?
The police had choked him up
To death?
Yes, he did. Ain't that cameraman how it
In
happened?
the movie.
Yeah, in the movie. I said, well, in the movie, that's how. In real life,
Yeah, scared me
But
there
no.
for a minute.
in real life, he was battling cancer for some years.
That's what they said, yeah.
He was battling cancer for some years. But ReRe&Roni had died when the police had choked him up. And remember, his radio had failed. And then like this, radio. That was a good movie. Rent on Netflix, cause you can't go to Blockbusters no more. Y'all remember Blockbusters? Ooh, do you remember Blockbusters?
I was in Blockbuster.
You used to work there?
I said I was in it.
Blockbusters had the. You can go go to Netflix and find Do the Right Thing.
It was a good movie.
It was.
And
You gotta be ready, but you gotta. I don't think people need to watch it right now. There's too much racial stuff going on. You may not want to watch it right now.
It's gonna cause a lot of.
It's gonna cause somebody to get out there and get their ass shot.
Yes.
You may not want to watch it right now, but Do the Right Thing was it.
Yes, that was a good movie.
And who else had died this week, this month?
That's all we coming with
That's
today
all
right now.
you could come up with.
Ah!
Wait, ain't no.
There's a lot of people.
They sure had did.
And what about the man from In Living Color? Jim Carrey.
Oh, Jim Carrey. Lord have mercy. Poor thing. Yeah.
In Living Color.
In Living Color. He
Remember when
was
Fire Marshal
yeah.
Bill. I like Fire Marshal Bill.
He is getting sued by his girlfriend, ex-husband, because she committed suicide over the alleged drugs he was getting prescribed for her. Can you do that? That's what they said. He was the one getting the prescriptions and giving her the drugs.
She was taking them? Why she was taking them?
I don't know. Then they had broke up, and then next thing you know, she committed suicide from overdose.
I can't, people.
Oh no! Jose Fernandez.
Oh, the baseball.
Oh. Jose Fernandez, may you rest in peace.
Did you know him?
No, but he was a good
baseball player.
He was a good pitcher. He was 24, young life.
Oh, 24. Why he died?
He was in a boating accident, tragic boating accident, and he got a girlfriend that's pregnant. And I hope I think she having a girl. They said. So
they gonna have a Josina.
I don't know, but everybody, the whole baseball world was tore up. It was just, oh my God. So our prayers go out to Jose Fernandez,
yes.
And his family. Because
what about the rap beef?
What that?
Do you know what a rap beef is? That's when rappers go back and forth at each other. Some of them make music on their albums. Well, do they have albums anymore? CDs, iTunes.
Well, who
but
the
they
rappers?
make this music and they rap about whatever, your head being big and your mama stink, but they put it all on a rap song.
But who the rappers?
And then they talk about, well, the ones I know of is Meek Mill's in The Game. Don't they have one right now? And Drake and 50 Cent always got something.
Wait a minute,
50 Cent. Comment.
But 50 Cent going after what her name is, Taraji. And
Taraji P. Henson.
And Vivica Fox had to shut him down again. Remember she had shut him down again, said that he was doing it in the booty or something like that. Wasn't it something like that?
With the similarities.
I don't know nothing about rap beef. I don't know nothing about. All I know is Curtis Blow, LL Cool J, and Queen Latifah. That's the rap people I know. And Lil' Kim. Hell, I don't know. And Tupac.
And Biggie.
Yeah, them. I don't know nobody else. I don't know who rapping today.
See, somehow it works.
So, but what's going on with the rap beef? They need to stop it.
Absolutely. It's absolutely out of control. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they think we have this big concern. I think it helps promote their music in some kind of way. Let me go buy Drake's new album, or let me go buy Meek Mill's. Meek Mill's did come out with something, or get ready to come out something. He ain't really nothing to me, because I really didn't pay that much attention to him until he started getting with the big booty girl named
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. So I'm supposed to be concerned about Meek Mill. I don't think he rapped that well enough for me to have to be that concerned. I only wanted to know what he looked like or listen to him because of Nicki. Nicki has a presence. I like her rapping to a certain degree. She's very, I don't know, commercial to me. Like, and then she come back. I mean, she's all over the place. And although she sells and she has a lot of, a big following, I only wanted to know about him because of her. I like Drake. And I think I like Drake only because he was on the Mickey Mouse Club.
Was he?
Back in the day. One of them little Nickelodeon TV shows. So I had a concern. That was it. I'm not.
All right, that's it.
It's too far though.
Rap music is nothing like it was back in the day.
No.
Even when they had beef back then, it was something that you could be like, ooh, like really get into it. Now it's so personal. They really shooting at people like it's not that serious for me. I think they're taking it too far. It's now making me not want to be interested in the music that y'all got going on. It's not interesting to me. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
I'm gonna cut my hair.
Is that what's going on in the
Yes, that's what's going on right now.
Well,
I want to cut it.
What's wrong?
Cause it's in that stage. Y'all know
that in between.
When you get that in between stage, you can't do nothing with it. You can't do nothing for it. It ain't long enough for a ponytail, and it ain't.
No.
It just. I think I want to cut my hair. That's what's going on right now.
You can brush it back, slick it back, and then glue something right here on the back of your head.
I can put a bun up there, or I can get a straightening comb
and straighten it out. And
I
just slick what will lay down, and then just pat a ball in the back of your head. They got salute for that.
Okay, let's talk about these. Can we talk about these eyebrows? Everybody eyebrows. Just y'all stop.
Is
just
that
stop.
a current event?
Yes, it's current. You look at everybody's eyebrows on Facebook. Look at people's eyebrows now. Everybody want to be an eyebrowologist.
Artist.
Eyebrowologist and they eyebrow, it just be a mess.
People paint them, they get them tattooed on.
No, but the ones that they draw,
they get them glued
they got
on.
a square here, and then it's like a cone. Like a cone you put on the street and you just lay it down. Please, people.
I ain't never heard of such a thing. I didn't know that.
Start looking at people's eyebrows.
Or CNN news on what your eyebrows look like.
No, that's what's current right now.
That's current.
Because it needs to be on the news. Stuff like this needs to be on the news.
I didn't know that.
But then let's talk about
the bombing. We talked a little bit about the bombing last week, and that was only because it was in our backyard. But did you read? I know I read this or saw this on television actually, a documentary on how the Twin Towers actually fell. Now, as we know it, the bombs were placed on the airplanes, and that's how they took the towers came down. But they say that the bombs were actually planted inside of the building itself. Already. And if you look at the way the towers came down, it came down as if, if you're imagining a building that has been vacant for years and they take the buildings down, if you notice, to keep it more localized, the building kind of crushes down like that, which is the way the towers came down. So they're saying that the bombs was actually placed in the towers. So that's something to think about. It's funny how they place a lot of things in our heads.
Right.
With the news, I'm a newsologist.
When
you read some of these things, I mean, it's always good just because you hear it on the news
to
go back and research. Absolutely.
And the media overall is so conflicting with stories.
Oh, the media is ridiculous.
And how they wish to portray it to us.
You know what?
You really have to do your own research and pay attention.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's scary at times when you get the news. It's just like the weather. You listen to the man who tell the weather, and he say it's going to rain today, and you go outside with your duck boots on, a rain hat, and 2 umbrellas, and the sun stays shining all day long. Feet sweating, head you ain't combed, all because you did not know what the weather was going to be.
Because you believe the weatherman. Well, that's just like my son said to me yesterday. He got questioned on what's going on. How do you feel about what's going on with the police or the people in law enforcement? He said what happens is the media, everybody got a job to do. So the media job is to hype up the situation before, like you said, there's any investigation or anything. They're hyping it up so it gets the people to watch. So now everybody got an opinion, everybody got something to say, but don't nobody know the real deal of what's going on. And it's the same thing. The people in the car scared for their life. The cops are scared for their life.
Well, that's what I think happens, or that's what I think is the missing piece. When the media tells the story, they tell the part that they think
that's
the world wants to see,
watch,
what's most entertaining. But overall, just like when people tell you there's 3 truths, it's your truth, their truth, and the truth. So I honestly believe that's the same scenario with that, which is why I always try to keep in perspective as well, teach my children, or you see what's laid out before you. But if I hit her and the person that's watching and I catch you,
all they're going to do is they didn't catch me hitting her first.
Correct. They didn't see all of that. So all they see is the violence that I have promoted. So
it's perception.
Absolutely.
It's perception. Like with the
Which
female
is our
cop.
motto. We have a motto. What's the motto, Veronica? Ronnie?
Life is based on perspective.
Absolutely. Which is why we offer our perspectives.
Right.
And then go and Google it because it can be
Google it. But listen now, let's go back to the cop who shot Crutcher.
Who? The cop who what?
The cop who shot Crutcher. In the street, who car had stalled out. And her husband who was in the helicopter up above. Did you know that?
No.
Her husband was the cop in the helicopter who said he looked like a bad man. How the hell close was that? Yes, it was her husband. How close was that damn helicopter that he up in the sky?
Wait.
Yes.
You said who husband?
The cop who killed that man.
Lady.
That was her husband in the helicopter.
Excuse
taking
me.
calls?
It was her husband in the helicopter who said, he looks like a bad man.
Wow.
That was her husband. Wow. They ain't say nothing about that. You had to read that. So and what she said was, he looked like he was on PCP.
From the helicopter?
No, the cop. Because she had just took a...
So how she know it was PCP?
She just took a PCP awareness class, and she thought she saw them as the symptoms, how he was acting. So in that right there, it was a lot of lying going on, because they said he reached in the car for something, but the window was up and the blood coming down the window. Now, unless somebody else in that car rolled that window up,
the blood don't hit on the window.
And then she said she thought she was grabbing her taser, but grabbed her gun. Now, they had already tased him.
So what? So the taser was already out. So she ain't had
another cop had tased him.
So how much taser did they need?
She said, I don't know. She just started shooting. So
I got a
it's
problem
like
with the news. Okay, this is why. See, she watches the news.
What's your problem?
Well, if you watch it a certain way, you can.
Well, that's the whole thing.
For yourself.
What I kind of like to do is not always watch it right then and there. Sometimes I like to just go through and catch some of the inserts, I guess, in reference to the news. Where if I'm watching the entire thing, sometimes it just seems like it's so blown out of perspective. And so I'd rather read what I need to read and then therefore go behind it and get my research. But if I'm sitting there in the middle of the evening at night, listening to the news as the people say the man broke into the lady house, stole one of her titties, took 2 cable TVs, and then killed her. Then why you take her titty? You could have left that. I don't understand. And so now I get up after I look at the news and go check all of the doors and the windows. I make sure my little butcher knife is in my bed.
Stop telling everybody your secrets.
You gotta check your titties.
And my titties.
Stop telling everybody your secret, because now they know.
Well, know that I got it in my bedroom, in my bed. One right here. And I usually sleep like this. And the other one is over there in case I turn over.
So that's why you don't look at the news at night?
That is some of the reasons
the
that I don't.
The news is so helpful. And just like...
I'd rather watch TV.
Oof. No, I like the news. It's
some
very interesting things on the news.
And it's some very, really good TV shows. I love Rosewood. I like...
Rosewood still coming back on?
Yes, it came back. It started back two Wednesdays ago. I like Taraji P. Henson. Empire. I watch Power.
Ain't that mama crazy?
His mama.
Y'all look at Empire. Lucia mama crazy.
She is.
Did she say?
You see her with the knife?
With that baby?
And she's...
What is you doing here?
Girl, bye. I like TV. At times, it's a way to just kind of break down. When I'm watching the news, I'm still in up mode. I'm still like, prepared. Anything that happen. I haven't come down off of work yet. But when I watch a television show, I get my little self-prepared. I get relaxed on my couch or on my bed and watch my television show, and it relaxes me. I do not want to watch the news 24 hours a day. It's just ridiculous. And I work in the mental health. And this is my best friend.
Hi, Anthony.
Okay? People, come on. So my next topic is, why is old people still getting high?
Yeah, because they been getting high this time.
Why is old people still getting high? I don't understand why I got to still look at the old people on the sideways and the byways nodding. You know how they nod?
How?
And then they almost fall. You 60. Still trying to figure out how you could get high. Okay? Please, somebody.
They
getting high after 40 is ridiculous.
Do you think they stopped?
I give you 40. But I think somewhere in wherever you want to experiment drugs in your, somewhere in the 15, 18, 21 age range. Please, people. Please.
Well, it's Sharice.
Wasn't it a drug statement people used to say on TV? Please do something with the drugs.
Don't smoke crack.
Don't smoke crack.
Stop.
Just stop. People, please
Sharice,
stop.
people, a lot of people do.
Whatever.
They still smoking crack.
Because Whitney Houston, when she was on the Bobby Brown TV show, she was like, crack is a poor person's drug.
Well, because she was rich. The poor people still smoking crack. Shit. They still, but crack don't make you skinny no more. It's some new crack. Because these people still fat. Crack ain't what it used to be.
And I think that's another topic
if they didn't crack, then got it up.
Fat people is to help even out the world with skinny people. So I'm going to not exercise and eat healthy as much as I should.
You know what? You know what kind of event, Karen, is that?
That
anyway,
is a wake-up call to all you fat people who think there's a problem with you because you fat.
Anyway,
eat healthy 2 times a day and eat any kind of way after that. I'm just saying, long as you get some vegetables in and some, as long as you eat some vegetables and, you know, exercise. So that would be walk. So that it's not real exercise. Do a lot of walking.
You know what?
Drink a lot of water.
You know what?
And this helps even out the world today.
Listen here.
That's current.
We need more love in the world.
Love, that helps with fat people. You should love
fat people. A lot of less social media, cell phones.
And that would mean look at the fat people on your cell phone.
Guess what? Guess what? I got good news.
Don't say ew. I got soft skin.
Listen to this. I got good news. Next month.
You pregnant?
No, I'm not pregnant. Next month is Breast Cancer Month. Next month, people, get ready. We got a lot of celebration of life to do. We want to save more lives. We want to help prevent. We want to teach preventive measures. We want to teach awareness. We trying to save our sisters and our brothers. People, wake up. Cancer is serious. So next month, we got a lot going on. Sunday, I will be at a Pink and Pearls
Please come out.
Function.
Reach out to us, people. We have tickets still available.
For October 9th.
October 9th. The music is very loud. Musical technology.
October 9th. I have t-shirts. I have hoodies. Get on the website. Look on my webpage.
And let's get on the good website.
Let's get on the good foot. We're going to save. We're going to save a tata. Even if we could save one. And we can't save both. We're going to save one. So listen here, people. Next week, I promise you we'll have a real live topic. Instead of what's going on in the world. Look at this. Next week, actually, guess what? I'll be interviewed. It's gonna be a surprise. I'm gonna be interviewed.
2 and 2. Peace. Sayonara. Hasta luego. Got to go.